Ah, shit. Here we go again. We have got ourselves a cool, fun item for my BMW E36. This is gonna be like my first aesthetic mod to my E36 drift car. The one that I got for 2,500 bones. No one would have saw this coming. This build is gonna be the most unique build, and I guarantee you guys, no one else has this. Can you tell what kind of wing it is yet? Huh? If you're thinking some extremely highly expensive brand, you're on track. So yes, this is a replica M3 wing that I got from eBay. I know, shocker, right? No one's ever done this before. I will say this eBay wing was like $80. It's pretty good value if you ask me. 80 bones. Oh, I dropped it. All right, so step one is the wings gotta go together. I don't really know which orientation goes what. So we have these two little guys right here that attached to the bottom or the top of the wing. And then we have got some hardware. Okay, there we go. They go on like that. It's okay, you're allowed to wear that. I'll allow it. Chat, do we allow it?
Good outfit.
Is that an appropriate fit? I don't know. Too much skin. It's one side done. I have not read any instructions on how to put this together, but kind of just figuring it out, and to be honest, it seems pretty straightforward. Think we're getting somewhere. Boom! That looks pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Now, we have to connect those two pieces in the middle. Okay, so now this piece connects on top of here. So, we've got these little studs, and I'm pretty sure this little stud guy, does that go in there? Was I supposed to, oh wait, there's screws on the bottom here. All right, stud guy does not go down there. I don't know where these studs go. Oh wait, they must go in here. That's what I am assuming. That's what we're going with, so I'll tighten that down. Now those two studs are gonna go in here, okay? And then I assume we take this nut, and then the nut part is gonna go underneath. Okay, so none of this hardware is making any sense. The studs I thought were supposed to go in here are not long enough, and then the supplied Phillips head screws are also not long enough to fit down there. And so the only thing that could fit in here are the long screws, but the other two screws don't make any sense. So I had to bust out the jar of bolts, and I'm kind of just gonna see if I can figure out how to put this whole thing together using my excess bolts. So I'll update you guys when I figure that out. All right, we got the wing assembled. Look at that, fully assembled. So basically I had to use my own hardware. So here, this bottom plate, I just used random bolts that I had in my bolt drawer. And then for the underneath bolts, I used the factory Allen bolts. And yeah, whole thing is pretty sturdy. So let's see how it's gonna look on the car. Now granted, it's gonna look a little funny because the wing is gloss and everything else is pretty faded. So it'll look a little out of place. But I reckon this thing should look pretty decent. I don't know how far back it should sit. I'll have to like look at a reference photo, but yeah. Yo, it looks like a sports car now instead of just regular traffic. What do you think? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. SEMA ready. SEMA ready, dude. That looks pretty good. Let's get a back angle here. Oh yeah, that looks like a sports car. Ignore how dirty it is and ignore the missing kidney grill. We don't need to talk about that. But that's got a good look to it, I think. I'm a wing guy. I really am. All my cars have wings. Literally all of them. I know some people don't like the wing look. Personally, I think it adds a whole lot to the car. Cool. I like it. I'm happy with it. So, how the hell do we mount this thing? Now, the instructions are not very clear, but I'm assuming, see right here, we have this little stud and we have a nut. We put the studs here, and then we can use like some sort of paint marker to make the hole, and then we'll drill the hole. That stud will go through the hole, and then we'll put the nut underneath. However, these studs seem oddly short, so I'm not sure if that's actually gonna fit, but there's only one way to find out. Silly me. It's got a lip right here that sits on the outer end. Okay, there we go. That's the real look of the wing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna look so much better once I paint this car and clean it up, because right now that really overshines that. But that's the next thing I'm doing to this car. We're completely sanding it down. We're gonna paint the whole thing. So watch out for that video. And we're gonna do it in the garage for all you DIYers out there. I'm gonna show you how to do it. That looks sick. That looks sick. I gotta get rid of these tinted taillights. Oh, I'll keep the taillights. I just gotta get rid of the tint. I still haven't gotten around to that. I'll do that eventually. But yeah, I like that, guys. I like that. All right, got it propped a little bit. So I shoved some microfibers in the edge to kind of prop up the trunk just a little bit. So now my plan of attack is gonna be this. So we've got studs on the bottom of the wing. See those studs? I'm gonna place the wing where I want it to go, and then I'm gonna like press down and shake it around so it'll scratch the trunk. And then that's where I know I'll be able to drill. Now, typically you wanna put like paint, you know, like a Sharpie or something. I literally don't have any of that. So we're going with the scratch it up method. So luckily lining this thing up shouldn't be too difficult here. Okay, maybe it is a little difficult. That's one scratch mark, and then that's the second scratch mark. I can't really tell on this side. I think it might be somewhere over here. Back to the drawing board. So I'm not getting the most accurate hole lining ups. One thing I'm very bad at is lining up holes to drill and screw in. Like lining up shit, I really don't like doing it. All the last wings that I installed, I literally eyeballed it. I'm thinking this time is gonna be no different because I don't know how to line these things up. I really don't know how to do it. And when in doubt, if the hole doesn't fit, you can always make the hole a little bit larger and then use a washer and a bolt to kind of like offset it. So I think that is going to be the method here. Wait a second, just had an epiphany. What if I use tape, painter's tape, and then I think I have actual paint, and then I'll use actual paint on the bottom of the studs. That way we'll be able to see where our holes are. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Firing on all cylinders now, that's what we're gonna go do. So I never recorded me actually doing the wing. I didn't hit the button, but basically I got my paintbrush and then I got a little bit of paint. I took that paint and then I painted the top of the studs on both sides. I then mounted the wing and you can see that we got little paint marks. So that's where we need to drill. The only problem is it was hard to kind of line it up. So when I set it down, this side is a lot more to the right than this side. You can see it's totally not even. Like this side has barely any clearance. But I'm thinking if I just drill like next to the hole, so if I just drill here next to the hole, and then I just drill here next to the hole, it'll be somewhat accurate and then kind of scooted more to the left. So I think that's what I'm just gonna do. My drill bit broke. My drill bit is now stuck in the trunk. That's awesome. They don't fit. My holes are very, very off-centered here. So you see right here, that side is kind of going in, but the stud needs to go back so that there can be room for the lip to sit on the trunk. So this hole needs to essentially go back more. Is not lining up with that hole. I drilled it too far to the left. And then it's the same deal with that stud. The hole's not lining up. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm just going to widen out the hole to go this way a little bit more, and then I'll fill the difference in with a washer and a nut. Man, I really gotta learn how to get better at this. I really gotta learn how to like measure and do all that stuff. Whatever, I guess. Okay, well, after a lot of drilling, we got it pretty dead on. However, let me show you guys the holes that I drilled. A little embarrassed by them. So you can see how uneven of a hole that is and why it's that big. Well, I kept having to go to the left, to the right, so I kind of just made it as big as possible so that there's wiggle room. And then I did the same thing for right there. So you can see big as possible for wiggle room. Yeah, not proud of it. However, when the wing is on and bolted in, you're not even gonna know that these holes are super jacked up. Okay, you're not even gonna know. So now that we have our holes, put our wing to the side here. So now this hole has no other side. So I don't know how we're supposed to do this, but I think we gotta drill like here or something. We gotta drill here, and then we'll be able to access the nut, and then we can kind of screw it on. Yeah, a little awkward, but we'll get it done. All right, there we go. We got our holes. Yep, used one of these guys. Made the job a little easier. So now we're gonna mount the wing, and we're gonna shove an extension with the bolt end underneath here, and hopefully that should be job well done. So I had to ditch the studs, the very short studs that the wing came with, and instead I swapped over to Honda 10mm bolts. These are Honda 10 mils. They're just like short little guys. Honda uses these like everywhere, and I have a lot of them. So right here is, you can see how bad my hole was drilled, but yeah, that's, I mean, that's in there. That's probably gonna be pretty secure with just those two bottom bolts. Then we can probably snake in the top ones using an extension. If we drop the bolt, like, I'm not getting that bolt back. So that's gonna, it's gonna be a little interesting to see. Yeah, I mean, like, fitment wise, I didn't do horrible. Like, I could have done way better, I understand this. Fitment wise, not bad. So let's go ahead and put these top ones in and hope, oh wait. Looks like we have to make this hole a little bit bigger. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not using a grinder for these holes, it's because my grinder is broken, so I'm using my drill bit. It's the next, ow. It's like the next best thing. I have tried everything to get those top bolts in, and they will not go in. Like, I don't know what's the issue here, but look, I got the bottom ones in. That's pretty sturdy. And that's pretty sturdy. I mean, it kind of lifts up a little bit here, but that's really not. That's on there, man. That's on there. There's no way this thing is flying off. Look at that. I might just leave it. Yeah, I don't know. Not the best install, guys. That sounded violent. So, yeah, it's a bit wobbly wiggly. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I think I'd rate the wing about a 6 or a 7. The fitment was pretty good, the paint's not bad, and overall, it looks like a real wing. But yeah, that's the $80 eBay wing on the E36. So, not the most graceful install. Could have done a lot better on that, but it is on there, it's mounted, it shouldn't go anywhere. I added Loctite, so that means that the bolts are definitely staying. So anyways, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Stick around for more videos, and I'll see you around.